Whenever I try to speak English, I get stuck while English speaking, and whenever I have conversation with others at that time, I feel very hesitate and my mind goes blank. I don't know what to say and how to express myself in front of someone. I try to speak, but words don't come out of my mouth. Hi friends, my name is Diksha Madlani. Welcome back to another segment of my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to talk about this problem. There are many English learners who are facing this problem. Whenever they try to speak English, they get stuck. They try to speak out, but the problem is words don't come to in their mind, right? And they feel hesitate while English is speaking, and they try to speak, but the problem is they don't find any particular word to speak. So in today's video I am going to help you, and I am going to tell you that how you can enhance your vocabulary, right? Okay. So friends, if you are facing such kind of problem, so watch this video till the end and do not skip the video. If you will skip the video, then you will miss something essential. Let's get start the video. But first try to correct your mistake which you are doing in your English journey. You know what is that mistake? I know that you read something, and when you find any new word, you underline that word with a pencil or with pen, whatever you use, and after that you go on Google and try to find the meaning of that particular word, and then you write that word's meaning beside that word, and then you repeat that word one time, two time, three time, or four or five time, but next day you forget that word, right? So this is not right way to learn any word. So instead of doing this, what you can do other thing, if you are underline any particular word, if you are underline any new word, then you should use that word in your conversation. You should try to make sentences of using that word. Suppose you learn suppose I'm going to give you an example. Today you learned a new word, beautiful, but try to use that word in your conversation. Try to make sentences. You can make sentence with use that word. She is very beautiful girl. You can speak about any place. You can say Gujarat is a very beautiful state. Whatever you want to use, whatever you want to say about using that particular word, you can make sentences. Just try to make sentences. Try to use that word. If you are learning one word in one day, then try to make 10 sentences with using that word. Okay, use that word in 10 sentences, and read those sentences loudly. In this way you will be familiar with that word, right? So this was my first tip. You can use a one word in many sentences. So my second tip is try to make a story in your mind. Use any, if you are learning any word, so use that word in a story. Make a story, use that particular word. Okay. Suppose today you learnt a word clever. So try to use this word in a story. Try to make a story. You can make a story like this. There was a boy. He was very clever and he was sitting under the tree. Just try to make a story in this way, and in this way you will be familiar with new words. Okay. So whatever you are learning, whichever word you are learning in your English journey, if you are listening, if you are listening a audio content, then try to repeat that word and try to fix that word in your mind. So just try to make a story about anything. Whatever word you are learning, just take that word and try to make a story. Okay. And my second advice is watch cartoons. If you watch television, then you can watch cartoon. I'm telling you to watch cartoon. You know why? Because in the cartoon they use basic words, simple words. Just try to do like a child. Just think that you are a child and watch cartoon. There are many videos are available on YouTube, and if you watch television, then you can watch on television English cartoon. You can watch Chhota Bheem in English. They use many words, they use many different words in every episode. And if you are not able to remember one word in one day, then watch that episode again. Okay. जब तक आपको कोई एक वर्ड अच्छे से याद ना हो जाए, दूसरे वर्ड के लिए आपको नहीं जाना है. Until you remember a word, don't go for another word. Remember and try to learn one word in one time. Okay. Don't do mess up in your mind. So it was my last advice. Watch English cartoons, and especially Chhota Bheem in English. You know why I am saying you to do this? Because I also watch Chhota Bheem. I know this is very funny for you. You are not habitual to watch cartoon because some people think that cartoons are only for children, only for kids. But it is not like this. You also can watch cartoon. Okay. If you really want to improve your vocabulary, then you have to do this. In order to improve vocabulary, you have to do this. You will have to watch English cartoon. And try to enjoy your English journey. Don't feel bored. If you are listening something about vocabulary, if you are learning a vocabulary by listening, then enjoy that moment. Okay. Don't feel bored. So in this way you will be familiar with many new words. So I think you understood what I said to you to improve your vocabulary. We will meet in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, so subscribe this channel and keep learning. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Be happy. Bye bye.